Yeah, let's have a match analysis. This was like opponent 550 or something like that. Why I'm having match found? I don't know why I'm having match found. So I wonder if he goes with a second base, because I went with the second. Yeah, he went with the second as well. But he had a different mercenaries, and I think the mercenaries won here. So, and he went with the Mara. So, yeah, so let me show you. I have this like perfect Aster. He has the turret, and Mara is like kind of high damage, high sustain melee. But the thing is, she lost the fight of the towers, and that allowed me to actually get a lot of XP. Now look at his position. Let's pause this. Look at his build. This is not really optimal. Why it's not optimal? Because let's say somebody wants to push your base and you want to have a healing nearby, and you want to have a supply platform which you can upgrade to have turrets nearby as well. So he decided to be one base. I haven't scouted, and he wants to push you. You have some kind of healing and protection, and if you need to, you can upgrade operating tower with 150 crystals to have a turret as well. Now, what he can harass? He can harass prospectors, but he shouldn't be able to, because you are already on at least 4 barracks. Now listen, I start with 2 barracks. Why I start with 2? Because I can produce units pretty constantly with the 2, and then I can maybe switch to more harvesters if I want to produce 2 or 3 more. That is 200 resources if you want to have 2 more. Now, okay, so as I mentioned, I don't really like how we build. I was doing it as well, but I think this is not very thought. You can hide units in between, but yeah, this is very like chaotic. Now he went straight into mercenary outposts. We are playing mirror match, but he's playing different mercenaries. I don't really know what was his plan. Maybe produce the hounds. I think he was the hounds. Yes, those are hounds. And he went with the research lab as well. We can slow down a little bit. Do I have a research lab? No, I don't. But look at that. I'm already producing the mechanical research lab. Now I don't really know what are the exact resources needed to upgrade my marines. But yeah. See? He doesn't have assembly plant. So he's kinda far away from the second tech. And second tech is basically the most powerful on marines. Now, let me tell you why I think I won. I think I won because I had the research which will give me a range for my units. I had the research before he does, so I could have some free hits on his unit and do the damage. So you constantly need to like do damage with a better technology. And I immediately queue up my research, the jump. But jump was not ready for a long time because I was still on 1 harvester. So I think squeezing a second harvester over there just to have a research can be handy. I'm still running 4. I'm still just running 4 barracks. I don't think I need 6. I don't think I need more. Look at this. He thinks he needs more, but he's not constantly producing any units from there. So yeah, I already prepared my wall here. So I can like upgrade to look at him. These units are raiders. He tried to steal my resources. These units, if they go to this, or if they go here near your base, they can like steal your resources. But they are not really powerful units. So it's a big investment, and if you don't keep them alive, then it's kinda not really good. I am holding 3 towers, so that's is constantly giving me a decent amount of resources. And the thing is, the more my units survive, the stronger are they. And how can you like make them survive? They have a +1 attack, not that much, right? But they also have a like +20 HP, so it is quite really good one. So you don't really need to cast a shields on them if you have a mass, because if you have a mass, there is a chance some of your units will get a kill. See, there was at like 3 kills, 1 kill, and yeah, there is more chance that you will overall have a more veterancy on your units. So this is a basically 2 base massing commandos. Yeah, and if you can see his units, none of them have veterancy, and that is a problem. He also tried to squeeze the tanking units, which are the second unit from your barracks, but it doesn't work because if you have this mass, that unit will just basically die, and you will not get value back. So so far what I found is having more range on your commandos. It's really like really good, really good, because you can easily mass them, and you don't even need a healer like to see. Look at the range. Now he is placing sandbags. This is really interesting strategy. Now look how many units are fighting the sandbags, so I pull back and kill it very quickly. Now he cannot match my range because I already reached level 6 or 7 with my XP, and my mercenaries, which are, I don't really remember which ones, but you can check the tooltips. Basically there is having +20 range on your units. There is like level 5 or level 6 improvements. I'm trying to focus fire here, units that are not near the shield of Mara. She's in the range state. She cannot do anything right now because she can't go in because she would be instantly killed. Look at my hero. He killed 23 units. That's insane. He has 37 damage. That alone like gives you so huge advantage. Your heroes are really strong in this game. Yeah, really strong. Chakru, or how they are called, the mercenary group, they have a special hero that can jump in the middle of you, heal, and then transfer into the beast. And if he does that, and if he managed to like kill a bunch of your units and get a level up, like Veterancy, you are basically screwed because that hero is just so powerful. Alright, so this is basically it. I'm playing slow. Now I want to... Oops, I clicked. I want to say my what I found, that it is usually better to play like slow and not lose value. Sometimes you want to just kill buildings, right? But if you lose your units in the process, it's not really worth it. Look at my range, and you can see that I think they are firing, they are like red, and maybe that's the upgrade. So when you are pushing, you're just like hitting and running. This is really micro intensive. I am right. I'm like, yeah, look at the damage. And now I have my upgrade. I hit my upgrade and I knew that. So when I jump, I have for a few seconds movement speed and attack speed. And he can't really deal with this. Look at few units having like Veterancy, and my hero is on the level 3. So soon he will be like a star, which is the max level. And I can't match this. Look, he's not really killing anything. And I'm not using... So the idea is, you don't really want to spam shields on your units initially. You don't really want to do that. And why? Because as you are gaining experience, you will be unlocking your reinforcements. and every single reinforcements will give you, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. If you stack up into 2 or 3 reinforcements calls, you have so huge timing, and like it will help you so much. That's 6 units multiplied by 50 resource, so it's 300 resource per 1 call. So you can do 3 calls and it's almost 1000 resources. Suddenly you are in advantage. So basically, yeah, I think 2 base marines, if you don't punish this is really snowballing. Look, all of them have a veterancy. He just can't match this, and he will try to sneak the tanky units. This is not tanky, this is sentinel. He spent money on the unit that is not countering me. The sentinel is anti-armor, very good anti-armor, but that's it. And I think I slowly, yeah, I take up, but I'm not really producing units right now. So yeah, I can do tanks, I can do let's say like other things. Soon I will even produce the airfield, but I don't really need to. Look at how many bases I'm captured already, and I was suspecting he's on 3 or 4 bases, but I was on 5, right? And look at the veterancy, so he couldn't do anything. Yeah, guys, so this might be like a build order, right? Or like strategy, maybe early game. When you are playing a new RTS game, it's usually like that. The aggressive strategies are usually better, but yeah, this is just a dumb strategy. Massing unit, look at this. And my hero has 54 damage and he's shooting. That's insane damage. If you compare it to some beasts which have 1000 HP, and okay, look at him, no 54, he has 74 damage, and that's GG. So the last thing I wanted to say is the big beast which cost a lot of crystals and a lot of these like purples, I usually have like 60, 65, 55 damage, and this one, if he's on 3 stars, that's crazy, 75 damage. And maybe if you place down turret, maybe it does have more damage as well, I don't know, right? And by the way, if Titans get veterancy, they're really unforgivable. Like really, 28 damage, and it's like 7 multiplied by 2 and 100% with the minimum. You just can't do anything about that, right? Alright, thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next videos. I like the game, I want to cover it, so yeah, also join the Discord if you want to discuss something, some collaborations or maybe build orders, feel free. Thank you for watching and see you on the next one.